AskReddit. Posted by u/blackace39. What are some green flags that someone is a good person? When they speak positively about their friends when they aren't there. When person makes a promise and keeps it. Especially when they offer to help other people. This is a sign of someone you can count on. Even in a disagreement, they still care about your feelings. When they actually listen to you when you are talking and try to understand you. Right, I'm starting to notice when people are listening as opposed to just waiting for their turn to speak. Look at how they treat strangers they will never meet again. They fill up the gas tank after using your car. This lady at Aldi today let me keep my quarter while switching carts. That was pretty cool. Only been to Aldi's twice in my life. Second time, I was returning my cart when an elderly lady asked me if she could give me 2 dimes and a nickel for my cart because she didn't have a quarter on her. I tried over and over to refuse the coins. It was only a quarter after all, but she wouldn't take the cart without giving me the 25 cents. Finally gave in. Felt bad. Now I don't go to Aldi's out of fear of kind-hearted little old ladies, lol. When they are honest at a detriment to themselves. In a technical field, I trust someone way more when they are asked a question about something they probably should know, could bullshit the answer to without repercussion, but instead say they'll get back to you on that. Absolutely this. The person who says it depends, or I'll have to check on that is A, aware of their own limitations, and B, aware of how many variables are at play. That's the person who knows what they are doing. The guy who can spout an answer in 2 seconds? Unless the question is what's 2 plus 2, he's either bullshitting and hoping for the best, or genuinely too stupid to realize how much he doesn't know. If they are able to describe you or other people with specificity, if they are observant and particular with their compliments. This, in my opinion, is the sign of someone who actually pays attention to other people and sees them as more than side characters in their own story. This is a good one. Whenever someone gives me a genuine specific compliment about something I did that often goes by unnoticed, I'm so blown away by it. I'll try to do that in the future as well. I always feel so awkward giving compliments. I'm afraid people will think I'm trying to ask for something. When they are pissed off, absolutely furious, they don't resort to low blows. A good person can articulate how pissed off they are at someone without having to make fun of their appearance, weight, race, age, religion, any of that. Came here to say this. The way people handle their anger says a lot about them. I've never heard my boyfriend speak poorly about another person. I can be a petty bitch, but he will always remind me that there could be multiple reasons people act the way they do, and we might know nothing of their situation. Even when he's super pissed at someone, he'll say, I wish they wouldn't act that way. I hope they understand how frustrating their behavior is. He's the best person I know. Edit. 2 gold? Holy shit. Thank you, kind strangers. They listen and ask questions. Don't make everything about themselves. If you tell them that something bothers you, they stop immediately. When they respect your kid's space. My daughter, 11, has anxiety issues and hates crowds, but wants to try new things. A few weeks ago, as part of her birthday trip, she wanted to go on a dolphin watching boat tour. I found the least full one, booked tickets. We got there, she found seats in the back corner, good view especially backwards, with me to block if needed. Most of the dolphins were coming up in our wake, so people started crowding the back. I'm talking leaning over us trying to get the best shot. Now the green flag. This boy, about 14 or so, noticed my daughter starting to freak out and me trying to calm her. She's in full on knees in her sweatshirt, feet up on the bench, stay away mode. He asked her if she was okay. She said she doesn't like her bubble invaded. This hero of a kid tapped his dad on the shoulder. He was the main offender, fairly muscular and tall man literally leaning over us, and told him to look down. The dad saw my daughter and immediately backed up and apologized. He then turned to his wife and mother and told them to back off. He was still getting good shots. Immediately they all helped create a barrier around her so she can't stand and watch the dolphins. The mother even gave her a camera to take shots for her. When we were getting back to the harbor, I thanked the dad and palmed him a 50, telling him to buy a round of drinks for the family and a treat for the boy on us. while walking and talking to you, bend over to pick up a piece of trash and throw it away without missing a beat of the conversation or commenting on it, almost like they are doing it without thinking. In a restaurant, noting the server's name, focused listening to the server while making eye contact, but not fake using the server's name repeatedly, like they are a new best friend. Asking you a question and bringing you into a conversation when you are just standing there awkwardly with a group you don't know. Fixing a rolled carpet edge or loose object on the floor so the next stranger walking along doesn't trip over it. Stands back when the elevator doors open, assuming there will be people inside, and giving them room to exit rather than crowding the door. Holds the door open for others, and then makes eye contact with a person coming behind them, so that person then takes the door and holds it for a bit, helping spread social hospitality and actually making that person feel good that they helped out, without being a doorstop for everyone. Remembers something you once mentioned you liked a long time ago, and gives you something unique related to that which they happen to come across somewhere totally unrelated to you, or your relationship with them. Takes care of plants. Loves pets. Walking side by side on the sidewalk, changes to single file when a group comes the other way. Wipes down the sink in the public bathroom when they are done, so the next person has a clean experience. If you like something weird, egg food, they ask what you like about it and how you came to like it, rather than what they think of that food and how they feel about it. Always speaks highly of other people and their positive attributes, rather than offering up negatives. When a good person makes a mistake, they don't try to hide it. They own up to their own personal shortcomings, while also trying not to highlight others. Sadly, this is not just about being good, but being mature. We should teach our children how to amend their mistakes, not just punish for them. Different people bring out different sides of someone, but if that someone is the same core person around everyone, then it's a good sign. Subscribe or I'll drink water.